Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again this week. My name's Alicia. This week we're celebrating the 28th Sunday in Ordinary Time. In the Gospel today, we hear a story about a rich young man who came to Jesus. He asked Jesus what he needed to do to get to the kingdom of heaven. This is a reading from the Gospel according to Mark. One day, a man ran up to Jesus and knelt down in front of him and asked, "Good teacher, what do I have to do so that I will live with God forever?" Jesus said, "You know the commandments. You must not steal, you must not kill, you must not sin against your husband or wife, you must not cheat, you must not lie, honor your father and your mother." The man said, "Teacher, I have always kept these commandments ever since I was a little child." Jesus looked at the young man with love and said, "There is still one more thing you must do. Go and sell everything you have and give the money to the poor. God will reward you for doing this. Then come and follow me." When Jesus said this, the young man went away very sad, because he owned many things. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "It is very hard for a rich person to enter the kingdom of God. It is easier for a camel to get through the eye of the needle than for a rich person to enter the kingdom of God." The disciples were shocked at this and asked, "Then how is it possible for anyone to be saved and go to heaven?" Jesus said, "You cannot save yourselves. God saves you. God can do all things, for nothing is impossible for God." The Gospel of the Lord. The rich man in the reading today wanted to follow Jesus, but he was very sad when Jesus told him that he should sell all of his things and follow him and give his money to the poor. Do you think that Jesus wants everyone to give away everything that they have? No. God does call some people to give up all their things so that they can live a special kind of life for Him, like priests and nuns. But God also wants people who are rich or have a lot of things to use their money and things for Him, to help the poor and to help people who have less. How would you feel if someone came along and said that you had to sell all of your favorite toys? I bet it would make you feel a little bit sad or maybe even upset. But this is exactly what Jesus wants us to do. If you have lots, you should share it with people who have less. That way, everyone in the world would have what they needed if people that had so much extra shared with people that did not have enough. Can you think of a time when you have shared with other people? How did it feel? I know when I share with other people, it makes me really happy and feel good, especially when I see how happy it makes them. Yes, it can be hard to share or give away your things, but it can also make us feel really good inside for doing such a good thing. Some people might not have a lot of money or things, but there is something else that you and I can give to and help the poor with, and that's our time. You could volunteer at a food bank with your family, or spend your time to make some cards for maybe a retirement home or people in a hospital. I'm sure they would love to have some cards to cheer them up. You could also spend time going through your toys and deciding which ones you can donate so that kids who don't have many toys can have some to play with. This weekend, we're also celebrating Thanksgiving. It's a great time to think about all of the things that God has blessed us with. There is so much for us all to be grateful for. This week, I created a gratitude tree. I made a tree out of construction paper. You could draw it if you wanted to, and then I cut out little leaves in all different colors to write some things that I'm grateful for. You could also draw it if that's easier for you. I put things like friends, God, my family, school. You could also do different shapes. Maybe you want to draw a flower and the petals could be all the things you're grateful for. It's a good way for us to remember all the things that God blessed us with and what we're grateful for, and how we can share some of our blessings with others. One way we can do this is to donate food at a food drive. And this weekend, there's one even going on at our church that you could bring food down to. I hope you all have a wonderful week and enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'll see you next time. Bye.